girls on deck and god damn it, I'm feeling myself. Cause I'ma get it all, and I'ma do it all like god damn it, I'm feeling myself.
What's up guys, it's your girl Leslie, aka Paint Me Pretty, and guess what? It's Friday! Spirit fingers, yes! Not only is it Friday, but it is Followers Friday. Followers Friday is a series that I do where I showcase an Instagram follower of mine at random and try to recreate their look. And also give them a fucking shout out. Like, we should all be helping each other, you know? So if you guys want to see who I chose for this week's Followers Friday, then keep on watching. And if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe, click that notification bell right next to it so you know whenever I upload, and give it a thumbs up. Duh. All right, let's get into it. Oh my God, you guys, today has been such a disaster. Like, you have no idea. So, you know, it's Followers Friday, so I sat down and recreated the look, and then something gave me trouble over here, so I had to do it again. Well, I was on limited time and took longer than I thought, so I ended up having to go pick up my son and get gas with just one eye done. Yep. One eye. Thank goodness I wear large sunglasses, but still. So now I've had this on for a few hours. It's not as bright as it was. I put a little bit of powder on it to get some of the oils out. Same for the brows. And here I am again. So we're gonna go ahead and do eye number 2 together. Today's Followers Friday goes to Miss Molly Ariana. Of course, I will link her Instagram handle below. Her profile, y'all, you have got to go check her out. She has some amazing like Halloween looks. She's very like goth yet glam yet cutesy, and she wears different colored wigs like me, and yeah. I sound really obsessed. Yeah, but anyway, this is the look we're doing, so well, let's get it on. I have primed my eye with Tarte Shape Tape today, and we're going to be using the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, one of my Regal Artistry palettes, and one of my pressed pigments out of the Regal Artistry. Did I just say that? Fuck my life. Let me try that again. Take Me Back to Brazil palette, the Makeup Revolution Jeweled Gilded palette for literally one color only, and my pressed pigment palette, again, for just one color. If you don't have pressed pigments, no biggie, use whatever blues you have. So we're gonna start stamping dark blue along our crease line. See, now I have to try to remember the steps I did because it's been a few hours, and y'all know I have the memory of a fruit fly. Wish me luck. So I went ahead and did a bit of a rough sketch as to where I wanted this line to be. It's gonna be a hot ass mess until we're done, but y'all know that's how I do things. All that matters is how you look at the end, right? Right. I'm not worrying about the lid space, just focusing on the line. Oh, I'm hot as fuck again from running around, and I have this big ass fan next to me, so if you guys hear something, that's what it is. Sorry in advance. Now in her picture, her hair is covering the outer part of her eye. So I don't know if she did a wing or not. So I just kind of did my own, I guess you could say. And I couldn't see her eyeliner either, which I was low-key happy about because winged eyeliner is the devil. see if I can match both sides 2 times in a row. 2 times in a row. 2 times in a row. Oh man, my eyebrows. They are a mess. It's about 90 degrees outside, so yeah. That on top of menopause equals fucking sweat. Alright, cool. That's good for now. So on another brush, we're going to take this light blue, kind of teal-y color. We're gonna go over this. We're gonna do about half into dark blue and half on the lid. It's gonna kind of blend it out, and we'll blend it together later. You want it just about there. If my shaking is a little more noticeable right now, that's because I've been running around, and that's what happens. There was one part of this look, you guys, that was so hard for me. Once we get there, I'll tell you.
What the fuck though? Where the love go?
I'm just gonna smooth this out a little bit. And now I'm gonna take a blending brush and go over the top. Y'all, I'm gonna try not to do that so much. With this particular wig though, this one and the other one that's in similar color, because they're straight, I'm always fucking with them. Yeah, I'm blending over the top as well as blending in the middle where the two are meeting in the ladies' room.
I'll be back real soon.
Okay, let's go ahead and put that light teal back.
5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go. Fuck though. I don't fuck, bro. Aim it at your head.
All right, go back over the dark blue. All right, perfect where we are right now. I'm gonna cut the crease and I will be back. Okay, crease is cut. I did tell you guys before that I do a little fine tuning while I'm cutting the crease, so I did bring the dark blue up just a tad bit higher to make it more even with this side. As y'all know, I have the uneven eye problem. So now for my favorite part, I'm gonna take some glitter glue and put that all over the lid. Just a smidge. You don't have to use glitter glue unless you're using glitter, obviously. I just like it because it tends to make the pigments brighter and last longer. All right, so I'm gonna take this gorgeous, gorgeous teal and I'm gonna start with my finger and put it all over the lid. Yeah, it's so pretty. I feel like a mermaid. All right, now I'm gonna switch over to a brush. So you can really get up to the line. Bring it all the way in. we're only going on about 3/4 of the lid with this color and stopping. I'm gonna put some more glue up towards our crease line. And back with my little brush. These pigments are so awesome. If you guys have been here, you guys know I rave about these like almost every video since I've gotten them. Like, I just can't. They perform amazing. Wet, dry, glued. You could probably lick it and stick it on. I'm just kidding, don't do that. I don't know if it's toxic or not. Just don't do that. These are the first pigments I've ever found for myself that perform 100% either way. And it's an indie brand. Love it. Mother-daughter brand on Instagram. I'll link them down below as well. Let me try to brighten this up. I do have to go one more place. All right, that's better. On the outer V, we're going to go back into the Brazil palette and take that navy blue that we used in the crease and some black. We're gonna just do the blue first. We're gonna smoke it out. I mean, 420 it's over, but you know, to each his own. We're gonna be blending these together so that there's not a harsh line. So I'm gonna take the brush that has the pigment on it, not putting any extra. Hey, extra works, right? Instead of excess? I can say extra. Let me go back to that blue. I really like this little Luxie brush. It like is shaped perfectly for me. Okay, so we're gonna stop here and leave that alone. Now what we're going to do is deepen up the crease line even more by using some black and my eyeliner brush. We're gonna just trace over the crease. Let me adjust my ass. And this black is going to connect to the outer corner. I'm going to start low and then build higher if I need to match the other side. Get low, get low, get low, get low. From the windows to the walls, to the walls.
Drop down my, oh, you bitchy girl. Let me see you get low. You scared. Drop your ass to the floor. You scared.
It's in my head. All right, on a packing brush, now we're gonna take a bit of black in the corner as well. I just did like 1, 2, because black is hard to work with. Because if you mess up on something that's black, you're screwed. The lash line. I'm gonna grab a blending brush and blend it at this corner. Let's continue, shall we? Go back to that dark blue that we started with and go backwards, of course. We're gonna go just over the black and then go back into the teal. All right, to the teal we go. So I made a system, you guys. I'm trying this out because you guys know I never can figure out which brush I just used, even though the color is clearly on the brush. So today, what I did was I arranged them in order of which ones I used first to last. And so far, so good. I think I have solved my own problem. Okay, we're gonna blend this, and I'm gonna use my favorite little angled brush for blending the top. Okay, so this is what was the challenge for me. In her picture, as you can see right here, she has all this space right here. She didn't bring her shadow all the way up to her eyebrow like I do. So this, I had to improvise. So what I did was basically take some concealer and cut it like a crease. But first I took a handy dandy Q-tip and marked out where I was going to put the concealer. Like so. You guys don't know how bad this hurt me out. Be careful not to take your eyebrows off. Make sure you get around the inner corner. And the reason I'm not leaving it like that and why I'm putting concealer over it is because blue does stain the skin. So there is a little bit of blue that's left. I don't know why I grabbed this brush. All right, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of concealer on the back of my hand, taking my little lip brush that I used to cut my crease. And this is the exact width that I want. So instead of going in this way, I'm gonna go in with it flat. Like so. Oh my God, that looks so crazy to me. Don't worry about what's going on out here. We're gonna shape that up. And that side needs to come down some more. All right, so go back in with that angled brush and just blend this little spot. Just gonna do little windshield wipers. And we're gonna put the teal back, but carefully. Careful, darling, careful. Back to the tail, back to the tail, back to the tail. Hey, 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 hey. All right, time for another fluffy brush, and lightly just sweep it over the top. What's happening here with my elephant freaking eyelids? Yeah, all right. Not worried about that. Not bothered the house. Okay, so in the Makeup Revolution Jewel Gilded palette, I only needed a bone color, like flat underbrow color. So we went in here into So What and put that up here. The concealer is not tacky anymore, so that is why I am blending and not tapping. And remember, this one's been sitting for a while, so this one looks fresh and this one looks tired. Totally my fault, you guys. For liner, like I said, I couldn't tell what kind of liner she had on, so I just used a black felt liner. And I'm going to put on my lashes, finish the rest of my face, and I'll be back. All right, you guys, here is the finished look. Finally, literally, this has taken me all day. But I'm glad we're done, and I love the way that it turned out. What do you guys think? I'm gonna have the side by sides so you guys can be the judge yourself. Let me know what you think. For a highlight today, I used Becca Champagne Pop. I did a little bit of a cream contour, and for lips, y'all know the deal with me and my picking. They're so bad right now, so I had to use a gloss. I'm wearing the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in Sandstorm. I put on the Cocoa collab with Kylie Cosmetics, and I never know how to say this, so I'll put it on the screen. And the Appeal Holographic Lip Gloss that came in my April BoxyCharm. So yeah, ta-da. Alright, you guys, so if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out Molly Ariana's Instagram. I will leave that down below in the description box. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Otherwise, YouTube won't tell you when I upload, and we'll both be sad. Alright, you guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
She my pretty young thing, and I do anything for her.